It was early morning, August 21st, 2025. 36-year-old Tatyana Magomedova walked to her local church, just like she did every week. She arrived before anyone else, waiting quietly by the gates since 7:30. Witnesses say she lit a single candle and left. No one knows if it was for the living or for the dead. No one knew it would be her last visit. After leaving the church, Tatyana got into her gray Mazda and drove toward the market in Ust-Labinsk. Around 11 o'clock, she texted her father, "I'm on my way home." That was the last message she ever sent. Both of her phones went silent. Her father, Nikolai, grew worried. He called again and again, but no answer. That evening, he went to the police. Tatyana wasn't just his daughter. She was his helper, his joy, his only child. At home, her 15-year-old daughter waited, a girl struggling with severe epilepsy. "She keeps asking me, 'Is Mom alive?'" her grandmother whispered with a trembling voice. In the days before her disappearance, Tatyana had ended a difficult relationship. Her friends described the man as jealous and controlling. Naturally, he became the first suspect. But soon, something far stranger began to unfold. CCTV cameras near the market captured her Mazda. Time, 10:40 a.m. A tall man, around 50, approached her car and got inside. His name was Oleg Kovalenko, a former police officer, trained, experienced, and very dangerous. The car drove through Ust-Labinsk, crossing the railway tracks, heading toward an unfinished red building outside town. Then it vanished. At 10:45, Tatyana's first phone went dark. The second, an hour and a half later. From that moment, she was gone. Oleg Kovalenko, 51 years old, former OMON officer, 2 deployments to Chechnya, divorced, lived alone. People said he was quiet, polite, but those who knew him well saw something darker. A man who could hide rage behind calm eyes. For several days, both Tatyana and Oleg were missing. Then, Oleg was seen driving her Mazda. Tatyana was no longer with him. He later abandoned his own white Niva near the police station. Inside, volunteers found a shovel and a flat tire. The signs of something terrible. Hundreds joined the search. Police, volunteers, neighbors. They searched fields, rivers, abandoned buildings, night and day. They called her Thumbelina because she was so small, only 145 tall. Everyone hoped to find her alive. On August 29th, a week later, Tatyana's car was found deep in the forest, hidden in the bushes. The license plates were gone. The inside was soaked in blood. Someone had tried to erase everything, but they failed. Police surrounded Oleg's house. They waited in silence. And on September 2nd, he came back. Calm, silent, as if nothing had happened. He was arrested on the spot, During interrogation, he confessed. Oleg said he had known Tatyana's father years ago. He claimed he was betrayed in business and had dreamed of revenge ever since. When he saw Tatyana alone that morning, he thought fate had brought him the chance. Inside the car, he began accusing her of her father's sins. Moments later, he stabbed her. Again and again. He buried her near the same forest where her car was found, only 40 centimeters deep. If he hadn't confessed, no one would have ever found her. September 5th, in her hometown of Voronezhskaya. They said goodbye to Tatyana Magomedova. Her coffin was closed. Her daughter wasn't allowed to attend. Too fragile. Too painful. A mother. A daughter. A life taken by revenge for something she never did. May she rest in peace.